Greetings, mortals, I am the Fallen Shogun, and welcome to Starship Troopers, Terran something or something. Instead of being the Terrans, we are now the Horde. We are saving the brain bug with this commander. It's very simple. Every second we gain one supply. Supplies are used to buy critters over to our side, as you can see. Every 50 kills we get another 2 or so hundred. So, yeah. We can also send in a massive wave of troops. We do kind of need to get some... There's radio towers along the way. There's waves of troops we can send in. We need to kill as many things as possible. Every time we click it, we gain another squad. Squads spawn out of the holes. There's here, 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 and here. Obviously, we need a lot of bugs. An awful lot of bugs. So we need to wipe out the radio towers to get a better income over time. The enemy has massive, massive numbers of troops. We need to make sure they do not. So there'll be a few sacrifices along the way. If the commander dies, we die. So let's kill as many as we can. But yeah, we need to kill creatures. Every single person we kill is more resources for us. But obviously this is the Starship Troopers. They have a lot of rifles and a lot of really good equipment. So we have to do as much as we can to make sure they stay dead. Which means a lot of bugs are gonna die. And there's the countdown. So let's get this first thing on. Let's wipe this out. So we need to kill guys. We need to kill everything. Every little thing is going to be alright. And there we go. There's the kill the prey. Killing 50 gets us about 200. I'm going to use that to upgrade the wave attacks. Because the initial wave will just be bugs. You know, basic guys like these. They won't be too powerful, but they will be a bit of a problem. Because they will, you know, die.
We've got a unit under attack.
So we just need to make sure things stay dead. There are massive assault forces here and there. We need to make sure they also die.
Under attack.
We'll be needing heavier troops, heavier equipment, heavier resources, and make sure, like I say, everything dies. So there will be losses. But I'm making sure that I don't care about them. As long as I don't care, are they really losses? No. They are not. There we go, they're all dead.
We've got a unit under
But we need to get 50 to get the first thing. I need to upgrade the waves. I need to send in the wave. The waves will come out of like places all around the map. I had a quick test earlier. And basically, they will go through massive, massive positional choke points. Obviously, there's one over here, one over there. We need to make sure those choke points are easier to kill. And obviously, that won't be a thing we can look after because, let's face it, it's going to be real tough. They are heavily fortified. We are trying to save the brain bug. The first thing we do is upgrade our wave, like that. Then we get another tanker. We're going to use these to do a bit of shield breaking. I've only gotten slightly across this map. A little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. There's a lot of enemies in both directions. So we are going to say hello to the locals. As you can see, we have upset the locals. So we need to make sure those locals are not very localised. Or at least localised over a small area. So let's send in more of the Horde. There we are. Yeah, the more we kill, the better it will be. We only have 1 hour. Biggest issues will always be fire bases. There'll be a few across the map. We need them all to be dead. As you can see, there's soldiers and fire. We just need everything we can hit to be dead. Obviously, it's every 1 second it is more resources. We need to make sure we don't sacrifice too many too fast. And that, of course, is going to happen. We're going to lose a lot of troops really quite fast. We cannot really afford that, but it's still going to sadly happen. So, the heavier stuff needs to survive as long as possible because these squads do not regenerate. Each of these bases, you can see, has a lot of troops defending it. Mark II troopers, tactical officers, rifles. There'll also be machine guns and things in the back. To get through, we're going to need a lot. I'm even going to send in my commander. This could be costly, but it's the only way to be sure. Now, we also obviously have access to grenadiers, to scorpions, but they are expensive. Right now, we're going for the Horde. Will the Horde work? Probably not, but we're going to go for it anyway. We're going to push through this base and hope for the best. Here we go, we're going in. So as you can see, this is the front of their base. We are sending in everything we have to try and kill as many of these as possible. The enemy will, of course, be in the way. We just need to make sure they stay dead. The more troops we have, the better it's going to be. But these bases need to die. And the commander, of course, will regenerate health. And obviously have his elites with him. We're going to be using him to kill as much as possible. He will be my... Basically, he's the tanker, the actual tanker. There we go. See, he's tanking. Oh my god, he is tanking. The forces are in. The forces are in. Go, go, go.
We've got a unit under attack.
There we are. Kill them all.
Our war support has
The more we can kill, the better. We need this base to be wiped out. We need that radio tower to be dead. So my commander, like I say, is a double-edged sword. If he dies, we die. But if he doesn't die, we live. Of course, World Gods, things can be upgraded. But, you know, let's just hope for the best. There we are. Kill them all, kill them all, kill them all. Take out that base. They're dropping in troops. That'll be the raiders. Okay, we are about to send in the wave. Let's send in the wave. So, as you can see, enemy forces are quite significant up in the north. In both areas, they have huge amounts of troops guarding it. Obviously, in the south, it's similar. We can clear a few of their troops off of the ridges, especially over here. But we need to make sure we're doing well. And obviously, this force is meeting my force. But yeah, I'd like to wipe out this base as well. But there is obviously gates. So what this base needs is some grenadiers. So let's get some grenadier units over here. But yeah, we need to clear this area out. Obviously, the more troops sent in, the better. We have spitters and tigers moving in. Obviously, there's troops here also pushing out. So yeah, there's a few things going on. This force should hopefully clear out the back end of these guys, and maybe we can hit this base over here. But we need these bases wiped, and obviously that big wave we've sent in is going to take time. Because the attacks do what they can, but obviously then they move on. So yeah, this force here is already... It's done some damage. Like, obviously you can see over here, we've lost troops. There's a big ridge area. This force on the ridge is dead and now pushing down. This force here annihilated. There's even a bloody mech there. This force here has begun clearing the walls. They've also lost the bridge. Good. So pushing out. We obviously have the artillery pieces over here. I'd very much like to be able to see what's going on. Obviously we can't do this for a while. And this guy's stuck. So there's pathfinding issues, obviously because these are a little bit glitchy. Let's keep pushing. More grenadiers? No, let's get supply costs up. Because I want to send another wave of troops in as soon as we can. This force over here is doing well, actually. This base is under major attack. We're going to push up there with some bigger stuff. Oh, look at it melting. The wall's going down. Yeah, we're going to push up there with a load of tigers. The attack on this base has taken out the gate. Their troops are actually having major issues. The flamethrowers might be interested. There's actually a prison. We could take that. That'd be pretty awesome. But we need another wave of troops to go in. We haven't hit in the rear over here. But look at that. Forces are, of course, moving along. We have troops all over the place. I have been doing multiple strikes against their positions. So it's time to send in the remnants of my initial assault force. Let's do this. But yeah, we have troops everywhere. Because we just need to make sure, wherever we are, the enemy is dead. Let's kill this guy off over here. There's another assault team on the road, apparently. Once they're gone, we'll be able to build up some snipers up here. Good. How can they still see me? Okay, we bring up here. This force is good. This force is going straight into this base. There we go. Send them in, send them in, send them in. I don't care if we win or lose. I'd like to see some dead people. Preferably on the enemy team. My team is also optional, but you know, we just have to wait some time before the next wave is sent in. We can't upgrade them anymore, apparently. We need some more troops. Enemy forces over here. We wipe out this radio station. We'll be getting 3 resources a second. We kind of need that, but we are losing everything. As you can see, the enemy forces are not dying easily, if at all. In fact, they're not dying easily at all. So yeah, this is a problem. We just need to kill them. Okay, send the next wave soon. Yeah, I'll take it. How's your artillery doing? You're not artillerating. I need you to have scouty scouts. This is going to cost me some scouty scouts. Oh my god, I forgot I had another wave coming in. Okay.
Our war support has increased.
Okay, you 3 take out the gate. Go, go, go. Boom, boom, boom. So we'll be hitting the gate as much as we can. We'll be getting some scouts to scouty scout. And this force over here is... might be able to push. Might be able to kill them. Okay, we're sending another attack wave of my allies. Let's do this. They've been upgraded more heavily. Let's see it actually make it. So this team up here has a lot of extra space to go through. Team down here is clearing a bit more. This team has a bit more space to go across as well. Obviously, there's a troop force up here. But it looks like they're both going to be hitting this edge here. So this is a massive assault wave coming across here. This force, there's not much I can do. That is the main base. But over here, we are ready. We are fully ready. We are taking that off. We've even sent in a massive wave of airbugs, as you can see. They are killing everyone. The hoppers are hopping. Look at that. So yeah, I decided to see what would happen if I sent in all the hoppers. Turns out, victory happens. They're not doing the best, but doing better than I thought they would. This base over here is taking some major damage too. That's good. So obviously we're having some issues here. This base is very much in the way. We obviously got a few more scorpion bugs helping us out, so stuff is exploding. This should be ours momentarily. Over here we're having issues with these guys finally spotting us. That's a problem. But we're still fine. I'd obviously like to take this wall out. We haven't yet got to that stage. But we have taken out most of this. This will soon be mine. There'll be more resources. More resources for the Horde. And this force is taking this base. Obviously this base was actually quite a good attack. We can take this one next and get another radio post. We can't quite take this massive defensive station holding a bridge. But you know, we can take everything else. We're going to take that one next. There we go. Another one is the name of me. This force now strikes here. If they win, they win. A weird issue has occurred. The force which hit this base is staying there. So now we just have a load of random allied units who are doing nothing. There's friendly artillery up on this hill. Look at this. There's friendly scorpion bugs and artillery and things. Like, are they just casually hanging out? So right now, we've taken several of the bases. As you can see, we have troops holding it. We need to get to the Northern Hive. This is the Northern Hive. As you can see, it's quite well defended. This is our primary target. There's a lot of troops here. We can't even break the bridge, let alone that. On the bright side, this force is now engaging, so that's a good sign. My allies are working again. Maybe we can get another wave of allies at some point. I'm hitting the bridge with spitters and scorpions and tigers. Lots and lots of tigers. We're going to see if we can actually clear this bloody bridge. Obviously, our forces over here are still pushing out. They are no way going to get near this thing. There are so many grenade turrets and bases, but if they can destroy even a few things with the scorpions, that would be great news. That's the big one. If we can destroy stuff, that would be glorious. So the Horde is going onto this bridge. If the bridge goes, we are happy. If the bridge does not go, we are not happy. So yeah, we're taking this out right now. We have had enough. This bridge is going down. Just reconnect all of my forces together and get the next wave up and running. Oh my god, there's a wave breaker mortar up here. Alright. A few minor issues. Then a few more troops will die than I'd like. There's a bloody mortar M11 howitzer here. Another mortar. Okay. We're pushing our troops up. We have more troops incoming, as you can see. Everything is pushing over. We're moving more and more and more forces over. We are going to be taking this bridge. Even it's the last thing most of my forces do, which is quite likely, to be fair. A lot of them have already died. We are taking major hits. The scorpions need more scorpions. But we're holding. Kind of. If you ignore the dead ones, we're holding. If you add in the dead ones, we're having issues. But see, the stuff is going down. We can take that and be even happier. Because obviously the more units we kill, the more forces we have to attack their main base. That's the big one. Taking out the side bases, hit the main base. This is a big one. And we can do it. In fact, the next wave is not ready yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. The bridge is almost cleared. We're going to send in the next wave of troops, I think. So we're doing it now and hit other targets. The more allied forces we have, the better. Because this area over here is still not doing well. This area over here, doing better. These forces over here, they're getting somewhere. They're getting somewhere. Both sides of the gates are now under attack. That is good. So yeah, this base is now officially ours. Just need to finish the rest of it off. Just a few issues now, and then this will be mine. This base is now ours. There's another base in the name of me. Looks like there's another base here we can try and attack. Let's see, we have this force over here on the hill. This force up here also on the hill. This hill does need to die. That's the hill hitting this force here. If this hill dies, we then have another solid sweep to the side. Okay, good. Just a few extra positions to clear. Let's send in a horde of flyers. There we go, a massive horde of flyers being sent in. This force over here is getting all hot and toasty. They're losing a few people, but you know, I'm losing more, but who really cares in the grand scheme of things? What we got over here? Just a hilltop full of troops. This hilltop's gone. These forces here are about to die next. Then once this area over here is cleared, it's a straight up assault on the main gate. That's going to be tough, but I think we can do it. Okay, we've now got to the front gate of the base, so we actually push all sides. Now what to do is start clearing it. Trouble is, like I've said, is that's going to be an issue. So I'm thinking lots of artillery pieces. Obviously, I have a lot of flyboys who are going to die, so clear all of this out. A few more troops over here. Let's get a lot more artillery. Let's get a lot of grenadiers for the main gate. Let's do that. And that might solve a couple of issues. Unfortunately, they are weak and useless, because they are not very accurate. But we'll try. Okay, the entire force going straight up for the grenade launching turret. If we can kill even one, I'll be super happy. I doubt it, but let's see if we actually take it out. Okay, one down. Take out that one next. Take out as many turrets as you can. Good. Name this one. The trouble with sheer numbers is we have sheer numbers. That means I can just suicide strike their forces dead easy. You don't really need artillery or heavies. You just need a lot of units. And unfortunately for them, that works quite effectively. A lot of units is the way forwards. So next wave will be out soon. Let's get even more hoppers. Let's do that again. Let's just have so many hoppers we completely fill in the sky. Straight up, we're going here. And this force is pretty big. It's a ball of maybe a couple of hundred. If they kill even 2 or 3 units, the next wave will be able to do even more damage. Because remember, there is a big wave. We're getting a lot of resources. And an allied attack will be immediately after this. Immediately after this. Okay. Oh my god, we're lagging. There's so much going on. Come on, kill them all, kill them all. So now, as you can see, everything in that air corner is gone. Everything's exploding.
We've got a unit under attack.
Oh my god, they are annihilating everything. Which doesn't bode well for the allied forces moving up. Yeah, just keep attacking. See, this is the problem with this. Obviously, this is a player-made map. Once you get sheer numbers, you're pretty much winning. Like, there's not really much the enemy can do to me right now. Now, obviously, I'm going to lose all of these troops. And I don't really care, because I can make more. I've already made most of my money back. My issue, of course, is the amount of resources my CPU is using. And I can't obviously attack tank stuff, as you can see. I can't hit the bigger things. But they've wiped out everything else. That's the problem, isn't it? They've wiped out nearly everything. Take out the grenade launcher turrets. Okay, let's stop. This corner over here, still a problem. We'll work on that one later. We are currently breaching this corner. Which is breached. We're in. And there we are. I think we can just run our commander over there very, very soon. This will soon be ours. My god, it's been a long run. I think. The next wave is still waiting to be approached. However, the next flyer wave is on its way. So there'll only be a few things left. Obviously, they can't hit the big turrets. They can't hit the mechs. But this should clear out a couple of things. My god. Imagine seeing that as a Terran player. That's just insane. Next wave's still not ready. They're spreading out. Here we go. Here comes the assault wave.
We've got a unit under attack.
Let's go.
We've got a unit under attack.
Okay, well, they're all in. They're all in. Allies are ready. Allied forces. Oh god, everything's just disappearing.
We've got a unit under attack. War support has increased.
Okay, send them in. Send them in.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Look at that. Anything not all. Anything organic is gone.
We've got a unit under attack.
Obviously, we still can't bring down his honour guard, which are one-shotting any of my units. But everything else is gone.
Our war support has increased, sir. We've got
There
a
we
unit
are.
under attack.
That's how we do it. Everything is gone. Chief Scientist. Oh. Bonnie Stinson. Can I kill you guys? Because you're kind of in the way now. Here we go. More troops. Send in the artillery. We're getting lag now. I don't know why. It's beyond me why we're getting lag. It could be anything. Okay, we have warrior bugs moving up. The artillery is being picked off by these things. They're being one-shot by them. Oof. Yeah, loads of troops are now pouring forwards. That's good. We can kill these guys. It's going to take a little bit of damage. So yeah, everything is going down now. The gates are gone. The walls are gone. Don't know how the scorpions are getting up there. Can the scorpions climb walls? I don't think that was how they climb walls, but okay, whatever. Yeah, these are going down. Let's do this. Are they dying? They are dying. Literally can't tell a thing because the amount of flyers. Okay, that's one down. Okay, get in there before there's too many bugs. Victory at 20 minutes to spare, give or take. Oh my god, I can't get my commander in, he's stuck. They're taking the gate out. The gate's going down. There's troops inside the compound. We did it. Victory. Good work, that box was too small. That's what she said, the Queen Brain Bug. The Hive awaits my return. That was victory. This is what it'd be like if we were the buggish Horde. We have wiped out everything, including my frame rate, my CPU, and probably the viewers. Take care. The Mobile Infantry. You've saved the bugs. Happy face. Take care. Goodbye.